All right. Tonight, we're going to be talking about what's a high value man. But first, we're going to be discussing Tomi Lahren's statement. And we're going to be talking about the effects of women who don't have a man. Now, come here. Pull it up. And these are just, I'm going to skip through it because we can't really let it play because we'll get hit with copyrights. So I'm just going to let you go.
And I'm not a feminist, so please don't take this as a feminist rant. I love men. I think men are great. I think men have failed themselves and they've failed us. And I'm just trying to help you out because I think there are a lot of really great guys out there who need a little help. And I don't think that there are a lot of women that are stepping up and saying these things and not FaceTime me, I swear.
All right. Now, what I want to say about this is a lot of you guys have already went and watched her live. You've already did it. You've already went and seen this already. It's been trending. Okay, what you have to understand is this is a woman that has hit the wall and guys are not reacting to her like they did years ago. All right, when she was running off being Miss Independent, I don't need a man, she was just engaged, got out of an engagement. Women are not realizing that high value men nowadays have a lot of options. They don't stop and need to pursue you as much as they used to. They're left with the beta males. See, Tomi Lahren is not telling you that she has a DM full of guys that are more than willing to take her out on a date, that are more than willing to call her every day, that's more than willing to set a date, say, I want to go at that time. She has DMs and guys full of that. The problem is, it's the guy that she wants to do that doesn't want it back. And this is the problem that every girl faces. They boost their confidence up with the guys they don't want and then get mad that the guys they do want don't like them back. So she's trying to give instructions on what you should do if you are a blue pill beta male. But what she's not realizing is that you're not going to get a alpha red pill man to do the same thing as a beta male. And she's starting to lash out. Let's watch some more of this.
Swear to God. Quite frankly, I don't think that there are a lot of women that aren't raging feminists that don't look like Lena Dunham and having to deal with trash men. I'm tired of dealing with trash men, so I'm going to help you out. Make plans.
Okay. What she needs to understand is trash men are just guys that don't fit what she's looking for. You have to realize women have a unrealistic expectation of the type of guy that she wants. Think about it. She's been on TV. She's very popular. She's been around some of the richest guys in the world. So she psychologically has a standard. Second of all, she's one of them blondes I warned you about. I told you guys about the skinny white blonde with the long blonde hair. That is a Barbie doll. All right. Stay away from those Barbie dolls. And this is what you have. You have a Barbie doll chick getting mad that guys, no, not guys. The guys she wants are not pursuing her. Well, what Tomi Lahren is not understanding is that red pill has taken over. All right. It's coming back for its vengeance. This happened during earlier Rome. If you go back and you study 300 AD when the women went to the island of Lesbos, called themselves separating from men, it was all good until they started fighting with other women. Then came Alexander the Great and took back the island of Lesbos. Women did the same thing. She would have never said any of this 5 years ago. She would have never said it. You know why she's saying it now? It's because times are changing. And she's starting to notice as I get older, less men are pursuing me now. And I'm left with all those old geezers. I don't want the old geezers. I want somebody fun, somebody exciting, somebody, all of these things. But guys are not even luring her way anymore. On top of that, women like Tomi Lahren don't get it. Your look is not in style anymore. The long blonde hair, skinny white chick is not in style anymore. Most of these guys' neurological systems are programmed to big booties and big titties. Like, let's keep it real. When was the last time you were attracted to a skinny woman? You're not. Ass and titties have taken over the game. The little Barbie doll chick, that has played out. She's now facing the backlash that a lot of these women started facing years ago. It's just that it's hitting her harder. All right? It's hitting her harder. We're going to watch a little bit more.
Sustainable and healthy and stable relationship, that's probably the kind of girl you're going to need to find. Not the Tatianas who just want to look cute and post Instagram stories. But if that's all you do, men, if that's all she does.
All right. I watched this whole thing. She's trying to separate the men from the boys. Say, boys, you need to do this. What she's trying to do is she's trying to force all men to be the guy that she wants. So what you're going to get from girls like this is what you're going to get from women like this. They're going to start talking down to men. And they're going to start calling men little boys to have them thinking that they're getting underneath their skin. It's not going to work like that. You're not going to be able to just talk to them like they're little boys and get away with it now. Men are so far past a woman's attitude that it's like, all right, whatever, Tommy. Whatever, Tommy. See, back in the day, when a woman says something like this, she'll have a whole flock of men running to her to change. But guess what? She's not going to get that nowadays. Because the type of guy that she wants to do it has a variety of women to choose from. And when they look at her, they're going to say, you know what? I really don't have to deal with Miss Independent claiming you're not feminist, but everything you do is is what a feminist does. Men are waking up to that. All right? I'm going to watch a little bit more, then I'm going to get all the way in the lecture.
Excuse my language. Don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch. If you have been failed and you lost a woman of value like myself or my friends, and then we don't really care anymore, don't be a bitch. Don't be butthurt. You did it to yourself. Okay?
All right. What I want to say about that, girls like her get so used to dating beta males that her argument is for an alpha male to do the same thing as a beta male. But she's so used to beta males that she's trying to put them down. What she's not realizing is you're stuck there. You just ain't realized it yet. The same type of guy she calling a baby is the same type of guy she gonna be with in the next 2 years. And we about to discuss that right now. Why she gonna be like that. And as I go into my lecture here, let me go ahead and get my shit together. Because we about to go in tonight. Let's go ahead and get those likes up if you ain't got those likes up. And I'm going to give some Space Force Vlogs. Big shout outs, bro. Thanks for the donation. Brian Love, Eli. Big shout outs, bro. Thanks for the donation, bro. Gratitude, beloved. This red pill is manifesting the best of us all. Keep the science floating, beloved. Big shout outs, bro. Thank you. Thank you very much. We got another one. My man. Brown Hornet 1975. Thank you very much, bro. This is one of my favorite guys in the manosphere. And the reason why I like him is because he supports everybody. I'll be seeing you over there at Kevin Samuel's channel too. I've been watching him. He making me level up. I may pop up with a suit on next time. You know what I'm saying? All right. We about to get into the lecture now. All right. Okay, we're back after an hour. Looks like it's... This is when I realized I just fucked up. What's going on? All right. We left the park. I tried to come up with something to do because it's still kind of cold. So I know I don't want to touch that metal to start working on the bumper. So what I did was we came over to Advanced Auto to give me something to do inside the truck. And that's what we bought. Neon lights for the interior. I want to put underneath here and underneath there so we can get that little glow whenever you're driving down the road. Check with the rims today. The rims going to be here Monday or Tuesday. So we're going to be looking real monster truckish here in a little bit. And I'm about to go over to 4WP, see if I could get a quote on a 11-inch lift. Because I seen a guy last night driving down the road with about an 8 to 11-inch lift with some neons up in there and some rock lights. I think I'm gonna try to do that with this. So, but for right now, we get ready to head home and see if we can install these neons in. All right, stay tuned. All right, we done made it back to the house. But one thing about the weather is the weather done got a little bit better. So I'm thinking that I may end up taking the bumper off, in the back bumper off, and actually painting it, and then just keeping it in my garage tonight and letting it dry, then waking up tomorrow and putting it back onto the truck after I put a couple coats on it. But for now, we're gonna get back to the main thing, and that's gonna be getting these lights in. So go ahead and get the toolkit out. Toolkit out. We're gonna go down and break this down. The objective is to get it underneath here and get it underneath there. So at night when I'm driving around, it's a little brighter. It's a little bit more presentable. Last night I was out driving around leaving one of my girls' house. I noticed that the inside of the truck was real dark except for the head unit. The head unit was bright. So, all right, let's go ahead and bust it down. Right, fresh out the packaging. We got it plugged in. It looks like one of those that's got to go inside the lighter. And we press the button, it turns off. Press the button, it turns back on. Beat produced by DJ Payne. We about to turn it up today. Let's go. Comment, like, subscribe to the channel.
Boy Drizzy Drake, and you are now rocking with Payne.
And if you like it, hit that like button. Donate to the channel so we can buy this beat. Anthony Spade channel. Your source for the best red pill content on the internet. Strap in, turn this up, let's go. The world's trying to make everybody be the same. Look alike, talk alike, and have the same brain. That's why every rapper wearing the same damn chain. That's why every girl got the same campaign. But got to be a woman, they've been trained to be a main. And that's the reason why the whole world is just a game. Cause these women getting paid.
We got it glowing now. Down there, I don't know what happened. We gotta make some, you can't quite see it because it's like, it doesn't have a back piece. It's not that low. So I had to go high on that. You can actually see it through the steering wheel a little bit, how deep it is back there, because I just didn't have nothing above the foot pedals, but we still did good. Being that I installed that so fast, I think I'm gonna attempt to remove at least the front bumper today, seeing what we could do up in here. Doesn't look like a lot wrong. Doesn't look hard to take off at all, but we got a lot of rusty screws in there. A lot of rusty screws, so it's not going to be an easy take off, but we definitely gonna have to spray some stuff down in there to get it started. But let me take a look and see what all we're gonna have to do here. It's like right here at night, from the neons that we put in earlier. You see how everything lights up? Gives it a fresher look. All right. Down there. So like at night, see at night, everything glows right. Reflection down there. All right. After looking at the amount of rust that was on the bumper, seems like I'm not about to remove that right now. We're gonna have to ghetto rig that paint job. But what we are gonna do, because I done got a little bored, is this grill. We're gonna go back to this grill. I'm gonna leave this chrome around here, but this is going black. All right, I just feel like if I make it black, it's gonna darken it up a little bit, and then it'll highlight these little ridges. Then when we get down here, this is gonna be the same color as here, so it's gonna blend in pretty good. Then we'll put a light down there. So what we're about to do is get this bumper off, and then we're gonna paint the bumper down. All right, let's do it.
Got the nerve to tell me I am not a main. I do what I want, they just do what they can. I smoke a couple J's, even got my own strain. I seen a lot of pain, a lot of stress on the brain, but I ain't never did drugs, never snorted cocaine. I'm a vegan, so weight is hard for me to gain. I'm still in the gym, lifting weights, trying to train. You never see a chain, cause I keep it plain Jane. I done been to strip clubs, but they ain't never made it rain. The last girl that tried to marry me is in a sling. I got a couple women.
All right, now we inside the grill. We gotta take the centerpiece off in order to repaint the chrome. So I'm gonna remove
Gonna remove these screws in here so I can get this off. When you're dealing with these cheap kind of screws, you gotta be careful. Because they like to actually get stuck in there. So the best thing to do, remove it slightly off. Just try to keep it at the tip. Remember, I'm gonna have to scratch this up a little bit. So I'm gonna get my sand machine. I'm gonna grab the sand machine and put some scratches on it. Then we're gonna coat it with the primer. I don't think I need primer with this. Well, they said we should do this in 70 degrees. Well, it's 20 outside. We're gonna have to make it work.
Anthony Spade. It's a new day, man, gotta wake up. Can't stay stuck when you're down on your luck. The game fucked up, but the world don't care. In the lockdown, there's a change in the air. Now they got a mask that they force you to wear. Everybody's scared, but they hoping for prayers. Stuck in the house, hibernating like a bear, stressed out.
All right, that's the first coat of the all black grill. Oh shit, who's that? All right, now if you guys look, it's kind of rugged. That's what I was going for. That rugged liner look. You see that? You can see it real good. The lights are kind of dark. But, hold on. Garage light. It's winter time. It's 20 degrees outside. I'm inside the garage, knocking this out. Being that it's cold, I'm gonna give it a little bit longer to dry, but we're gonna come back in about an hour or so, see what it looks like. Then if it's all good, we're gonna put it on the truck. Stay tuned. Okay, we're back after an hour. Looks like it's, welcome back. It's the next morning, ladies and gents. Last night, we put a couple coats on here. This is what it looks like. Got the black. Now, if you look down into it, it's kind of like rugged a little bit. That rough, rugged look. But it came out pretty well. Let it dry. And I did my gas cap lid. You can see it's black. And this is about as much. Now, this type of paint job right here is what I'm gonna do on the foot rails. You see that rugged? I'm gonna do that on the foot rail. So right now, it's like 7 in the morning, it's early. I'm gonna go outside and we're gonna go ahead and put it back on the truck and we're gonna see what it looks like. And it doesn't look like any rain's coming in today. So I may be able to get around to painting those bumpers today if everything goes right, because the rims will be here Monday or Tuesday. And I gotta do a little bit of work on the range. So let's see what it looks like. All right, guys, we're done. All right, got the grill on. This is what the new grill looks like that we painted last night. I darkened it up a little bit. It's gonna go right with the rims. I stood out here with an umbrella and a poncho on, 27-degree weather, to make this happen. We gotta work on that sometime today because I ordered up some ride height sensors and this baby right here don't wanna lift up in the back. This one lifts up, but I just got it sitting full now. But this, we almost there. The rims will be here on Tuesday, so we're getting it going. We got the wide look. So this is what happens when you put your phone down. You got so much stuff that you can do. Look at me, 27 degrees, raining, snowing, and I still got out here and put on my grill, make the truck look better because the show must go on. This is Anthony Spade. Hopefully you guys are learning from this channel, all right? Next up, you guys are wondering like I wonder what type of exhaust he's gonna put on. Well, guess what? Amazon just left. And guess what they dropped off? They dropped off that Barla. And they dropped that off too, but I'll get to that. That's the next project. But they dropped off that Barla. It's about to get real. Comment, like, subscribe to both channels. See you in the next video. Hasta la vista.